When someone considers moving to pay fewer taxes, Paraguay has become a destination that gained a lot of attention in recent months. In this video, I'll explain what Paraguay offers, answer frequently asked questions from our clients, and explore whether it's really ideal as it sounds. To help you assess it for yourself, I divided the videos into two key sections. Section 1, taxation, and Section 2, lifestyle. But before we begin, remember this. This is a deeply personal decision. And beyond Paraguay, there are other options that may suit better your personal situation and life goals. I leave another video with alternative countries. But just keep in mind, what works for me or for your favorite YouTuber might not work for you, because every case is unique. Taxation in Paraguay. Paraguay uses a territorial tax system for individuals. That means foreign-sourced income is not taxed, which is why many people promote it as a 0% tax-free destination. But be cautious of what counts as foreign income. For example, if you're actively providing services from within Paraguay, for example, remote work for clients in another country, this may still be taxable in Paraguay. You typically only qualify for 0% taxation if you're performing the service while physically outside of Paraguay. A popular and misleading narrative is Paraguay plus a US-based LLC equal pay zero in taxes. But in reality, Paraguay has limited enforcement and oversight. And so the theory often doesn't match real-world application. Paper residency versus real residency. Many people see Paraguay as a good place to establish paper residency, but few are truly willing to live there year-round. If you do decide to go, you'll need a temporary residence permit for 2 years, which is fairly easy to obtain. Then you can apply for permanent residency valid for 10 years. But be warned, if you don't spend enough time in Paraguay or can't show real civil or commercial activity, your high-tax home country may not recognize the change of residencies. If you actually spend most of the year in Paraguay, you may need to pay around 10% in taxes. And at that point, it's worth considering whether other options closer to your original country might offer similar or better advantages. Other countries may offer stronger infrastructures, better banking system for personal and business needs, more double tax treaties to have less withholdings taxes when you have income from abroad. For example, income from YouTube, interest from banks, dividends from stocks. In case of Paraguay, it has very few treaties. And for example, the Spanish-Paraguay one that just been entered in force in 2025 is not useful. It doesn't protect the foreign income. Example, John, a stock market investor in the US. He lives in Paraguay full-time, 365 days a year, and never sets foot in his high-tax home country. He owns a property there worth 300,000 euros and has no larger assets elsewhere. Even if he doesn't return, his main assets are still located in his home country. So, tax authorities there may claim that the center of economic interest remains in that country. Result, his home country considers him a tax resident and could claim tax on his global investment income. The tax residency in Paraguay won't protect you if your exit from your high-tax country isn't properly executed, or if you maintain clear ties to that country. Study your case thoroughly and plan carefully. Not all strategies are suitable for everyone. So, you're considered a resident in your home country when you spend more than 183 days in a calendar year there, for having a permanent home available for use, maintaining your economic interest there, like a business or major assets, or if you're having a spouse or children living there. Some of these rules are interpreted very aggressively. I'll bring them down in another video for clarity. If you're enjoying the video, a like really helps out. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Other tax-friendly options. There are still tax-friendly countries within the European Union worth considering. And it may be wise to act while the opportunity still exists. Many clients are obsessed with leaving the European Union altogether. But remember, no one is forcing you to stay anywhere. I find it unlikely that countries like Cyprus, Malta, Bulgaria will apply the same aggressive tax enforcement as Western Europe. You also find interesting options outside the European Union in Europe, such as Georgia, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Serbia, Bosnia, Albania, or Andorra. You might not have even considered some of them. That's why I recommend evaluating your choices based on your lifestyle and long-term goal. There are no magic answers and no universal solution. Don't follow advice blindly from YouTube, not even from this video. What worked for someone else could seriously complicate your situation. Every case is unique. Cost of living and opinions. Let's look at the pros and cons of living in Paraguay. If you had personal experience there, I'd love to hear it in the comments. It's very easy and inexpensive to obtain fiscal residency. The climate is tropical all year long, and it's great if you love warm weather, but it can be intense. There's abundant nature and greenery. There's friendly and welcoming people. Paraguayans are known for their warmth. There's cheap and available Uber, especially in Ascension. There's a low cost of living. The housing, the food, and services are much cheaper than in most developed countries. There's limited protection from high-tax countries' revenue authorities. It's far from Europe and North America. It's harder to visit family or handle affairs. There's security issues outside of major cities. There's weak public transportation. It's unreliable. You'll need a car or Uber. There's frequent utility outages. Water and power cuts are common, even in the capital. There's a very poor public health care. Private clinics are necessary for quality care. There's a limited local banking. It makes international transactions difficult. The hidden cost of distance, like expensive flights, shipping, or logistics. There's no Amazon or similar services. Online shopping is slower and more expensive. So about the rent, apartments in Ascension are about 60% cheaper than in Madrid, Paris, or Toronto. The utility, like internet and water, are about 50% cheaper. The currency is a Paraguayan guarani. The minimum wage over there is 378 euros a month. You can find a nice apartment for around 400 to 600 euros in a good area. The lunch menu over there is like 6 euros. And the groceries will cost you around 200 to 300 euros per month. If you're seriously thinking about relocating, we have international experience helping many clients find the best path. Remember, there's no single right answer for everyone. Check the link in the descriptions or book a call to see if we can help and start designing a plan tailored to your case. Jordi Faras and our team are here to support you every step of the way to see if Paraguay is truly right for you. See you in the next video.